AB de Villiers has in a way questioned the BCCI and the Indian team management about the unavailability of Jasprit Bumrah for all 5 test matches in England. Now, ABD feels it could really be mismanagement on the part of Indian team that Bumrah would not really be able to play all the test matches in England here. Now, ABD said, and I quote, that could be mismanagement, or perhaps he recently got back from injury, sort of saw the IPL as the warm-up phase. Now, this is where ABD also quoted the example of Dale Steyn as to how he was used by South Africa when he played Test cricket for them. In order to make sure that Dale Steyn was fit and firing for the important series against Australia, India, Sri Lanka and the other top-ranked nations, Dale Steyn was actually left out of the ODI and the T20I series against the lesser ranked teams, and that's where ABD wants BCCI to take a cue from Cricket South Africa so as to make sure that the longevity of Jasprit Bumrah, the all-format cricketer, or for that matter Jasprit Bumrah, the Test cricketer, is actually maintained. Now, if we take a look at the most recent stats of Jasprit Bumrah, the last time he played at ODI was the ODI World Cup final, India versus Australia, 19th of November 2023. And the last time he played at T20 was the India versus South Africa T20 World Cup final in Barbados. So clearly, his workload management has been done pretty well by the BCCI, because Bumrah has predominantly played Test cricket ever since the ODI World Cup final in November 2023. So maybe workload is not really the problem at this time. Maybe the fact that Bumrah's body is fragile, and that's why for the BCCI to make sure that Bumrah continues to play for the country for a long time, that's why he has actually been left out of the ODI and T20I setup, and at the very same time he would not really be persisted with as far as playing 5 consecutive test matches are concerned. If we talk about the England tour, well, India currently 1-0 down in the 5-match series, and there's obviously a clear thing that Bumrah would not play all the 5 matches. Now, AB de Villiers feels that it could really be a trick on the part of the Indian team management just to send out a message in the media that Bumrah would not play all the matches. And guess what? When Shubman Gill steps out for the toss in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th matches, Bumrah would still be a part of the 11. So this is where, AB de Villiers said, and I quote for that matter, "It's unfortunate the Indian attack is inexperienced, but maybe it's a surprise he could end up playing all test matches." So maybe mind games on the part of Indian team management, but do you really think that's the case? Well, tell us your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today.